Hello everyone, I am jumping on here to do our Crafting Saturday video. I apologize that it is so late. We've just been very busy today, but we are very excited to share this craft with you. So today we're gonna make, since it's Earth Week, I wanted to make something out of like something recycled. So we are gonna make some egg carton crafts. So let me turn my screen and I can show you what I have. All right, so I have my recycled egg carton. Now you can have one that has 18 eggs or just 12, whichever one you have is fine, but I would recommend using the paper kind. I have some scissors, I have some green paper, and then glue, and I have red paint for mine. However, I am going to show you two crafts, just I'm only going to be making one. So the crafts we're going to be making is this caterpillar and then this rose. So for your caterpillar, I'm going to go into that one first, is this, basically you are just going to cut one right here and you're going to use this whole row, and then you're just going to paint him and decorate him however you'd like. So we put googly eyes and we put paint, but you could also do pipe cleaners for an antenna. You could also decorate these things with maybe cotton balls or maybe different paint designs or stickers. So use your imagination for this caterpillar friend. Like I said, you're just going to use this one whole portion of the egg and then paint and decorate them however you'd like. So for our rose one, here it is right here. The first step we're going to do is we are going to cut, we need a section of the egg carton. So we are just going to cut the egg carton like so, so that we have one piece. Then we're going to cut off this extra flappy part. Perfect. Okay, and then we are going to cut apart all of these little egg cups. Okay, so you should have them, and then what you want to do is kind of break the egg cups and push them down. So that's what we're going to do there. Okay. All right. Okay. So, oh, I forgot we needed a paper plate. Okay, I'll bring that out. What? All right, sorry about that. Okay. So, I have my stick here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it all the way like this. So you want to roll it like that, but you're going to want to use some glue as you go. So I am just using this washable clear glue, school glue. So I'm just going to put a little dab in there, and then I'm going to continue rolling. Put that dab in there, continue rolling, put some more glue in there, and then put a lot of glue here at the end to glue it off. All right. So you should end up with something like this. Now they all could look different depending upon how your dauber is. Okay, so we're gonna put that aside. Kind of let that dry a little bit. And then next, we're gonna start building the rows. So every little part that you did, you're going to pick some glue and then arrange it in a pattern. Now, since we're using glue, it does take longer to dry. So it's not going to be an instant hold. So you're going to want to keep pressing as you're building this. And then once you have it all the way built, we're going to attach it to our plate, but you're going to want the whole thing to sit for 24 hours to make sure that it really holds. Okay? Now, if you're using hot glue or super glue that has more of an instant hold, you may be able to, you know, play with it a little bit faster. Okay. So it is going to kind of be a little bit flimsy while we're working with it here, but that's okay. Just be as careful as you can. Apply as much glue as you can, and then just keep building your flower. Okay. So now we're going to kind of set this all aside, push down. There we go. And then next, I am going to get some green cardstock. That's all this is green cardstock 6x6. And I'm going to cut out the leaves that are going to go on my paper plate. Oops. So I'm going to cut 2 because I want 1 for each side. Perfect. Okay, so now I have 2 leaves. 2 leaves. Then again, I'm going to use my glue, and I'm going to stick it here, right in the middle, like a big, good portion, maybe like the size of a quarter. And then I'm going to stick my 2 leaves in there. And yes, your glue will spread out, but that's okay, because the more it's going to be there to hold your rose. Then you're going to go ahead and put some glue on the top. Again, a pretty good portion. And then you are going to want to just stick your rose together. Again, it might still be a little bit flimsy, so just go ahead and hold it down as tight as you can. And again, it'll be very secure after you wait 24 hours for everything to dry. Okay, so once you feel like you've got it in position and secure as you're going to get it, then we are going to do a little bit of paint. Oh, so it looks like I may have had 2 extra ones. So feel free to use as much or as little as the egg carton as you want to make your rose. I kind of liked mine the way it was. So I just have some red paint, just red acrylic paint. And I am going to use, I'm just getting out some water from it. I'm going to use one of these dabbers. And I'm just going to dab around the rose. I don't want everything painted. I'm just going to make some of it painted. And again, just be as gentle as you can as you wait for it to dry. If you want, you can wait 24 hours and then paint it. If you feel more comfortable. So it's like whatever you want to do. It's your craft. So mine is kind of moving a little bit, so I'm just trying to be as gentle as possible. All right, so I got it painted the way I like. So I just kind of have some of it painted, if you can see. And with my first one, I did dots, and then I took a Sharpie and I drew some ladybugs. So I'll get in a little closer so you can see. Perfect. And so I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I don't have as much spots left, so I'm just going to do the 3. All right. And then obviously, like I said, you're going to put all of this aside. You're going to let it dry 24 hours, and then you can go ahead and fill in your ladybugs. So that's all for this craft. Alright, so that is all for this one. I hope you all enjoyed this one. Let us know if you tried this craft out, and please follow us for more kids and craft ideas. Thank you all so much, and have a great day. Go crafting!